Ice. New Orleans plays home against Phoenix tomorrow. Scotty Barnes, most impressive in that first half.
Yeah,
see him in person, just kind of jumps off the page. Been around a long time and be really good. 20 years of age. LeBron James hooks it over now to Russ. Russ is going to attack the goal. Kicker right back out for Malik.
Look at the clock.
Yeah, it's down to 2. Monk now to beat the clock. Little tough shot. He's got it. Had no other choice. Half. Who's going to stop the ball? Nobody. Could have been a charge? No. Count it. Scotty Barnes. Winning on the road the last 2 games for Toronto. At Phoenix and at Denver. Their other game on this trip was a win at San Antonio. Scored in the paint. All too easy. Precious Achiuwa. And Achiuwa has been much more decisive since the All-Star break. And it's been noticeable. LeBron, yes sir. Splash. If Toronto attacks, and they do like to do just that. Barnes with Malik Monk on his hip. Barnes with 6 to shoot. Out to Gary Trent Jr. Jump shot. Short. Gabriel couldn't control it, which means Siakam has a wide open 3 himself, and he'll make no mistake. Pass knocked down the 3. Made 16 and 10 post All-Star game appearances. 4-point opportunity. Knock it down. Lead pass for Siakam. Guarded by LeBron, picked him up quickly. Van Vliet waltzes in. Gary Trent Jr. open, left side, right hand. Timeout. LeBron, now the only 2 Lakers in double figures. Siakam working on Monk. Got a height advantage there, and he pays it off with a little spin on the jumper.
Some difficulties because they're getting deep into the paint.
Russ, a drive kick. Siakam trying to get to 20 points, at least for the 7th straight game. Down the middle. Austin Reeves with 2 hands. The slam.
You said they get a stop.
Yeah.
I like it.
We need plural. We need numerous ones. Again, Reeves blocked. Boy, showed the basketball, and Achiuwa was just waiting for it.
Yeah.
Foul on Russ.
Another look at the play before that, though, when Austin went into the painted area, crossed over on Gary Trent Jr., and then with the 2-hand flush, but then tried to follow that up with another venture into the paint, and not quite as successful.
Been a tough road this year for the Lakers against anybody, granted. Against teams with winning records, they are 10 and 24. They do have a 1-game over 500 record versus the East, but 11 of these remaining 15 games are against teams like Toronto over the 500 mark. And while we have a moment, here's a word from Jack in the Box.
Get my Nacho Tiny Tacos for $3.50 or try them bacon loaded for $4.50.
Well, Pascal would try the second one as he missed the first of 2. Converts the second.
74.5% on the year. Again, I mentioned he's from Cameroon, and 9 international players on the roster, more than anybody in the NBA. Inside the line, yeah, does not draw iron, Carmelo.
Stop the ball. Look how deep he's getting.
He's getting it very deep. Same situation for LeBron. Knocks it away. LeBron all the way. Here he goes, laying it. Little defense to offense being flashed there by LeBron James.
They need a lot more of that defense. Not necessarily the shot blocking all the time, but the contesting and making shots difficult.
Fast break baskets. Of course, LeBron right at the top of the NBA when it comes to that. During the season, 14 fast break points tonight for the Lakers. Trent Jr. switches it through. Ring up a 3 for Gary Trent Jr.
It's his 3rd of the contest.
He made 8 out of 11 threes at Phoenix on Friday.
Great defense by Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, so on the other end of the floor, now Siakam, he looks to attack. Lost it momentarily. Van Vliet is wide open. And right into the waiting arms of Reeves, who has a couple of rebounds, but he's only 1 for 7 from the floor. Austin Reeves, tap out, taking 3 on 2, make it 4 on 2. Achiuwa scores. Now the Lakers have numbers the other way if they hurry. They look at Toronto hustling all the way back. Monk open for a triple. Siakam, here he goes. Play by Melo that time.
How often has Melo done that this season?
Yeah.
He really spots the ball and makes the swipe at it successfully.
But there's the spin, the foul, the score, the and one for Siakam. And it is 80-54. Toronto.
Biggest lead of the ball game is Siakam will try to make it the biggest lead now with another free throw here as he gets the score, goes to the floor with his 19th point.
You know, you look at their numbers. They're not a great shooting team. I mean, you know, they have these advanced stats, and a lot of NBA folks look at what's called effective field goal percentage, and it kind of weighs 3s to 2. They're right near the bottom of the league in that, and have been a lot. But you know, but again, they're 7th. It's not like they've had a great year. They're struggling to try to get out of the play-in. Stanley somehow got that. Boy, that was in traffic, wasn't it, Stu? Monk, baseline, back out. Melo, this is the look you want. Melo's got it.
Well, at least that time, everybody on the floor touched the ball for the Lakers.
Old-time field goal percentage. They remember it. They're the 6th worst shooting in the league. Toronto tonight, 45.5%, which is acceptable. Trent Jr., mid-range.
You see how easy the shots are coming for them, though? No contest on that play.
Trent Jr., who went to Duke, played for Coach K. Monk. Nobody but Raptors.